Connected connections. Hopefully this works now. Alright, need to go to the bank first.
Yes? Something I can help you with?
Two 99 78. I don't know what these are worth. I'm gonna sell them in things of 8 though. 15,500. Bloodthirsty necklace, 4,500. What is this? Oh, I can't list it per split stack. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Split. Nine. 208. 2. Oh, I gotta add that to my styles. Armor. Okay, I guess that's how I add it to my book, I guess. What am I doing? Mother's Sorrow. Weapons. Shepherd. Fine, there we go, that's what I want.
Ooh, the glitter clap.
Oh, yes! There's so many at once. Oh, that's a light spell power cure. I'll probably keep that, actually. Can I lock that? Hell yeah. Stormmaster's necklace. Critical chance, weapon damage. When you deal critical damage with a fully charged heavy attack, your Leighton do an additional for 20 seconds. When you deal critical damage with a fully charged heavy attack. That's not horrible. You could work around that for sure. Alright. Alright, decon that shit. And then...
Looking for a deal?
Can I... Thank you.
The Office of Divine Prosecution requires strong-minded assistance.
Keel Splitter? These sailors and their pet names.
Oh, a high elf. So special.
Alright. Get these dailies knocked out. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Oh, I didn't pick. I didn't do any of those yesterday. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on. Yeah. Oh, free? Damn, dude, I remember when that was when Zivkin chests were a lot more money. Alright. High IO, I'm not sure if they did or not on damage, but this is hard mode, isn't that? Okay. Yeah, like the harder trials, like what's it called? Fucking the Kind's Aegis, yeah. Like VSS hard mode is, like, it's not that bad. Oh, I don't think I've done this.
Trespass no farther, or you will be met with force, heathen.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath now. I am with
I can watch over Wake. We'll catch up once you've cleared it.
Destroy these intruders, and you may earn your place as bearers.
I've not done this before.
It seems the Silver Rose are short on more than stones.
Oh, they're still here. Just not everyone takes to these boys as well as me.
Sanity seems in short supply as well.
I suppose they don't call it the Shivering Isles for nothing. Hey, go! Quit kidding around! Those know how to stick a landing, I'll give them that. Where do you suppose they learned to fly? In oblivion have we got here? Something for everyone! I just like poking holes in reality, if I'm honest.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just eating the sweet rolls. Okay.
Animal existence.
You're not even going to try your indescribable horrors? Such ingratitude!
Oh my god. Sweet rolls.
Any sooner.
That was funny. Alright, Tanky Boy seems to know what he's doing, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't know what that does.
Not lay a hand on these prized relics.
Feel that? Great emanations from beyond that door.
And strongly warded. Maintaining it requires great power. There must be a source nearby. The priest and I will search right. You check the room to the left.
Believe he can stand in the way of our divine purpose?
The powers of Oblivion aren't to be worshipped. They are to be commanded.
2 shares of the spoils for me.
I got this. There won't be much left after I stomp them into paste. Awaken fear! Face my heel! A little help out here?
Oh, fine. Your ego's the only thing I wanted to get beaten.
They're tougher than they look.
Shrink rally!
We can't lose to these heathens! Out of my way!
Piercing rays!
These artifacts deserve more worthy bearers. I was mistaken to share this power, to dilute it. Soon I will wield it all!
What's keeping you? We already dispelled part of the warden.
Spelling the ward did nothing to reduce
The ward
those
should be
dreadful
no more.
emanations.
Let's return to Wayne.
In fact, it only made them worse. Proceed with caution.
Proceed with caution. Woo.
These relics. They're the source of the troubling energies I felt. They're twisting more than the knights. I need to balance
Oh, well, that was necessary.
Those things were once mortals. Oblivion tainted them to the core.
The corruption will continue to well up here until it floods out from these ruins. I must cast it out. Azura, I offer you this power. May it provide
Which way, boss?
protect the relics.
Oh, why? We burned 2 alts, man. That sucks.
I am slightly impressed by the size of this collection. I never knew you mortals had it in you.
You take us far too lightly. Drain full powers.
We are beyond your reach,
Fuck, bitch. Oh, we're in Alien ruins. Didn't even notice.
It seems the only path is down. I feel a surge in the Daedric power. It's gathering. It's coming from behind that door.
I have conquered countless of the prince's chosen and reaped the spoil. Now, learn what it means to master Oblivion.
That looks like a you problem. I'll support you from the high ground.
So far to kill the ads, they get kind of out of control. Got it.
I wield powers beyond your reckoning. It will take far more than that to wrench this power from my grasp. Knights, landing maneuvers. Rally to me, Silver Rose! everything I do! Defend the bastion with your lives! No! No! Where are you taking me? Divines! Please! No!
May Azura shed a tear for this tragic end to a once noble order.
Huh. Oh no, it's nothing.
Mother of the Rose, we return these wilted petals to you. There. Red Petal Bastion is finally cleansed. That was the last of the emanations. And the last of the Knights of the Silver Rose. I even see the items stolen from my temple within this vault. All the wrongs here have finally been set right. They can't remain here. I'll see them taken far away from this place, and each other. But that's a problem. I haven't forgotten our bargain, Lyrinth. Yes. It's here, among the rest. Does that satisfy the terms?
This will do, priest. This will do.
Yeah, I sold fucking all of them for the price of one. That was a fuck up. Someone's just gonna resell that shit. Whatever, I made money. Are there like secret areas? Are there secret areas? What's this? Oh, okay. Alright. What did homie say? What's up here? See, I feel like you definitely do something with that. Yeah, you definitely do. What's this? Hmm. Yeah, that's the thing you unlock with that. What's this? You're not getting there with that. Okay. Alright, a hidden... Oh wait, that's Blackwood, High Isle, people of import.
You return alone. I take it the news is not good. Grenier and Denise were not just retainers. They were friends. The Steadfast shall miss them, and so shall I. Please, Grenier and Denise were helping arrange a banquet at Castle Navir. Then they were to collect the supplies and return here. What could they have seen that would cost them their lives? The banquet is just to welcome our royal guests to the island. The Ascendant Order, plundering Steadfast supplies and killing our retainers. Damn. It was brave of Grenier to try to fight back, but foolish. The supplies weren't worth their lives. So Lady Arabelle informed me. I hesitate to accuse anyone, but perhaps you should join me at Castle Navir. All the nobles of High Isle will be there, and if my retainers did see something at the castle, perhaps you can determine what that was. Duchess Elea of House Dufort is hosting the banquet. She's decided to go ahead and throw the party, even though our guests of honor are still missing. Go to Castle Navir's courtyard. Introduce yourself when you arrive. Be discreet, please. Duchess Elea wants to project confidence, especially in light of the current situation. Rumors travel swiftly in the archipelago. The people need to believe we have things under control. I expected to pay a ransom and have the delegates back by now. Ridiculous. No one opposes peace. It's just that some of the nobles questioned if this were the right time and place. Duchess Elea, for example, didn't want to bring the mainland's troubles to High Isle. Not without hope our efforts would bear fruit. Count Leonard of House Mornard enjoys brisk profits by supplying all sides in the war. He doesn't want that to end too abruptly, especially not in a way that makes Elea and House Dufort look good. He rivals and partners. House Mornard built its wealth on trade. They rely on House Dufort ships to carry their goods. But the two families have long vied with each other for primacy. The Mornards resent the fact that the Duforts rule High Isle. My family has always believed that wealth is meant to foster good works. When the three alliances went to war, I made the decision to do whatever I could to help common folk caught in their violent wake. So I started the Society of the Steadfast. We're not a religious organization per se, but we do take inspiration from the teachings of Standar. We establish healing centers and other works to show compassion and mercy to those touched by this terrible war. Soldiers and commoners both. We're a small society that mostly works near the battlefields of Cyrodiil. I did turn a portion of my estate on High Isle into a healing center. We bring the badly wounded here to recuperate. The peace talks naturally grew out of our other efforts.
It's a shame the Ascendant Order got to Lord Baccaro's retainers before you could. What could they have seen that warranted their deaths? Perhaps we'll learn more at Castle Navir, although I'm certainly not in the mood for a party. And our missing guests of honor will no doubt be the main topic of discussion. This is a chance to listen, as well as ask questions. Make sure you speak to Alea Dufort, Demar Dufort, and John Menard. They'll be the most important nobles present. Until we know more, I suspect everybody. But if any of the nobles are funding the Ascendant Order, I think it likely that it's one of the grand families of High Isle. That means House Dufort or House Menard. Either way, we'll know more soon. Alea is the Duchess of House Dufort, and nominal ruler of High Isle. Demard is her brother and a count. John Menard is the highest-ranking noble of House Menard, currently on High Isle. He's Count Leonard's cousin, representing house interests here.
No.
I heard the daughter is so distraught she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous. No doubt Isabel is beside herself.
Might as well enjoy ourselves while we're here. Do you still prefer a Russefeld red, my lady?
That would be delightful. Thank you, Ricardo. Introduce...
I don't believe we've met. John Monard. A pleasure. My family is in shipping. We import goods from the mainland and send wares from the archipelago to markets in Tamriel. You're the investigator working with Lady Arabelle, aren't you? The Duchess explained everything to the court just before you arrived. If Lady Arabelle had consulted us, things would be different. We know what hazards await careless captains making the approach to High Isle. Her ships were simply unprepared. Don't tell me you buy into this Ascendant Order nonsense. A shadowy order of knights working to undermine the governments all across Tamriel? It's a ruse, my friend. A convenient fiction to protect the flawless name of House Dufort. Oh. Alea gained her station by currying favor in High Rock. Then she made a show of backing Lord Baccaro's steadfast society. But ruining the peace talks and getting heads of state killed? Blame must be placed. And she'd never fall on that sword herself. My family ruled the archipelago for generations, but the Duforts were never happy in our shadow. They spent years poisoning the court against us. And when my uncle Avrik quietly supported King Rancer a few years back, it paid off for them. The High King stripped my uncle of the ducal title and gave it to the Duforts. It was an outrage, really. We took no part in Rancer's war. Well, at least the Duforts didn't get everything they wanted. We kept most of our holdings, and it eats at them. Goodness, no. That honor falls to my cousin Leonard, and he can have it. I wouldn't want the responsibility. No, I'm content managing our affairs here on High Isle. I leave the larger concerns of the business and house to my cousin, the Count.
Interesting.
Lord Baccaro has arrived, Duchess. He brought that Lady Arabelle with him.
Welcome to Castle Navir. You're Lady Arabelle's assistant, yes? Then you know these festivities are only for appearances' sake. Our guests of honor have yet to be found. Rest assured, I intend to bring the radicals behind this plot to justice. I'm aware of most things that happen on my isle. It's true we didn't connect reports of mysterious knights to the Ascendant Order until recently, but now that we know they are one and the same, we'll quickly bring them to heel. I suggest that you and Lady Arabelle leave this matter in our hands. My knights have already pinpointed several sites where the Ascendant Order gathers. They are scouring High Isle for our missing guests even as we speak. Which is why I prefer to handle this discreetly. I suspect House Mornard is behind this. They profit greatly from the war, and they still hold a grudge against my house for overshadowing their own. Frankly, I put nothing past them. One should be careful when talking about one's neighbors. Still, Count Mornard's dislike of my family is well known. Years ago, his father backed King Ronser of Shornhelm in his dispute with High King Emmerich. Emmerich did not forget it. He punished Avreep Mornard by stripping him of his ducal title and granting it to my father instead. The Mornards remain counts, with holdings and estates throughout the Isles. But the Duforts are now the Dukes of the Sisters. My family builds ships. Our shipyards construct the finest vessels to ply the western seas. In reward for our service, High King Emmerich granted us the Duchy of Sisters. We rule with care and compassion for all, even the Mornards.
Some politics at work here.
Such a waste. I have little patience for the vanity of our noble houses on the best of days. Right now, I'm sure we all have better things we could be doing. I suspect you agree. You're the one assisting Lord Baccaro and Lady Arabelle, aren't you? I try to keep up on matters of state, but I confess, Alea told us all about you. I am Count de Mard, the Duchess's brother and court mage of House Dufort. Tell me, has your investigation uncovered news regarding a sudden storm that appeared recently? A hypothesis that matches my own. While my sister chases bandit knights across the countryside, I wonder about the druids who make the wild parts of High Isle their home. They have little love for civilized culture. They could be responsible. I don't think that storm was natural. The druids wield old magics and consort with spirits. It is well within their abilities to summon such a tempest. They mostly keep to themselves, but I suspect a ruse. Those are your culprits, mark my words. Magic is the legacy and heritage of the Breton people. Oh, I spent my time mastering the sword and knightly pursuits in my youth, but I believe that a true Breton must study both halves of our nature, and perhaps the ways of the druids, too. We Bretons trace our ancestry to Needs and Elves who intermingled during the early history of High Rock. Therefore, spellcraft is in our blood, and we all at least have some talent with magic. I find the subject fascinating and decided to embrace it. No. Some have forgotten our traditions. Were it not for my talent, I doubt my sister would bother with a court mage. She sends me to look after Dufort interests in ports across Tamriel, rather than making full use of my arcane skills. A pity.
Might I offer you a refreshment, friend? Didn't think I'd miss this little soiree, did you? Listen, I have it on good authority from a very accommodating chambermaid, in fact, that the Duchess has been looking into the Ascendant Order on her own. Well, I've got a plan. Not Jakarn, waiter Fred. I'm in disguise. I told you about the chambermaid, right? She's one of the Duchess's personal assistants. Well, she told me where the Duchess keeps her sensitive documents, among other unmentionable items. Nobles and the upper staff never pay attention to the common help. I easily filched a key from that stuck-up steward Hercian. While I cause a distraction, you go take a look. Duchess Alea has a private study somewhere beyond the northeast door. I'll lure the guards away from the